good. Welcome to class. And Phong Dok Ang, chào Gon.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Phong Dok Ang?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. And Phu Quang, xin chào.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Phu Quang?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Okay, can everyone turn their cameras on, please? Okay, I can see Phong Dok Ang, that's great. Ming Ang, can see you very clearly today. And Chung Hu, that's great. Okay, everyone. Good morning and welcome to class. Thank you for being on time. I think we will get started now so we don't waste too much time. Before we start, does anyone have any questions for me before we start? Okay, so I'm going to send you in chat what we're going to be doing to start off with. Okay, Ding Lam, can you see what I've seen you in chat?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, what does it say? Ding Lam, can you read it to me, please?
Yeah, the 7 most popular speaking tips and tricks on the internet are they right or wrong?
Good. Yep.
One, how you grade the examiner influence your score. Two, eye contact and hand gesture and body language are very important.
Okay, pretty good, Ding Lam. So just the second word, Ding Lam, in number 2, sorry, the fourth word is pronounced gestures. Can you say that, please, Ding Lam? Gestures.
Yes.
Gesture. Okay, so it's a soft G sound. Gesture. Gesture means to move your hands, Ding Lam. Okay? This is a gesture. Okay? Thumbs up is a gesture. Gesture just means move your hand, do this. You know, these are all gestures. Moving your hand. Okay. So, who else has joined us? Viet Tien, xin chào.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Viet Tien?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. Are you feeling better this week?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good. Your voice sounds better, Viet Tien. Much better. That's good.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone. So, you can see in chat, okay, we are looking at the 7 most popular speaking tips and tricks on the internet. Are they right or wrong? So, number 1, we looked at a couple of weeks ago, how you greet the examiner when you first go into the Ielts test influences your score. Ming Ang, is this right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Can you repeat?
Yeah, can you see what I sent you in chat, Ming Ang?
Yes.
Okay, so you can see number 1, how you greet the examiner influences your score. Is that tip right or wrong? What do you think?
It's wrong.
Okay, Chung Hu?
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1, Chung Hu. Can you see number 1?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, is it right or wrong?
I think
How you greet the examiner influences your score. Please pay attention, everyone. Is it right or wrong? I'm going to ask all of you this, right or wrong?
I already see my answer. I think it's either wrong.
You think wrong, Phong Dok Ang?
Yes.
Number 1, Phong Dok Ang, right or wrong?
I think it's wrong.
Okay. Nguyen, right or wrong?
I think it's wrong.
Okay. Phu Quang.
I think it's wrong.
And Viet Tien.
Yes.
Number 1, Viet Tien. Can you see what I've sent you in chat, Viet Tien?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I must have sent it before you logged on. Hang on a sec. I'll send it to you again. Okay, can you see it now, Viet Tien?
Yes,
Okay, so number one, how you greet the examiner influences your score. Is this right or wrong?
no, it is not right.
It's not right, it's wrong. Okay, good. Everyone got this correct. Well done. Okay, how you greet the examiner when you first walk into the exam and you meet the examiner, how you greet them doesn't affect your score. Remember, though, of course, you want to be polite and friendly, but it doesn't make any difference to your score. What matters in your score is how you perform during the test. Greeting the examiner is not part of the test. Let's look at number 2. Meng Ang.
Yes.
Can you read number 2 for me, please?
Eye contact, hand gestures, and body language are very important.
Okay, this is when you're doing the speaking test. Should you be making lots of using your hands much? Should you be looking at the examiner? Your body language, is that important? What do you think, Meng Ang?
I think it's wrong.
Right or wrong? Okay. Ding Lam.
I think it's wrong.
Chung Hu, right or wrong? Number 2.
Wrong.
Viet Tien. Number 2, right or wrong?
Wrong.
Okay. Fung Duk Ang, right or wrong? Nguyen, right or wrong?
I think it's right.
Okay. Fu Quang.
Yes.
Okay. Can you see what I've sent you
Yes.
in chat? Okay. Number 2, is this tip right or wrong?
I think it's wrong.
Okay. Quang Ming. Xin Chao.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Quang Ming?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Good. So, tip number 2. Is it right or wrong?
I
Quang
think
Ming?
it's wrong.
Okay. And Laduk Ang? Laduk Ang, can you hear me? No, obviously not. Okay, everyone, you are correct again. Number 2 is not
Sorry, teacher. I
correct.
was going out. Okay.
Okay. Glad you are back, the Dokang. Number 2 is also wrong. Okay, using your hands while you are speaking, looking at the examiner doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't affect your score. So for those of you who are just joined us, we are looking at the 7 most popular tips that you can see online for improving your speaking score. Okay, this is all to do with your speaking score. So far we've looked at 2 of them. How you greet the examiner doesn't matter. Of course you want to be friendly, but whatever else you say, if you ask the examiner how they are, if they're having a nice day, doesn't affect your score. Same with using your hands, okay, making eye contact, moving around a lot, doesn't matter. It's what comes out of your mouth, okay? What comes out of your mouth that matters. Okay, let's look today at tip number 3. This is the next tip on the internet. Okay. Can you read it for me, please, Viet Tien?
You must use academic formal language.
Good. Okay. Before I get you to answer this, let's have a look at the video about this. Quang Ming, can you see the video screen?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, everyone, watch and listen to this. Number 3.
one. What we're going to do is one student is going to use this tip and the other one is going to ignore this tip and not use it at all. I want you to spot which one is which and think about what tip they might be using. What's the best way for an English student to improve their listening skills?
I think documentaries, docuseries. I love long-form content on serial killers. I know that's quite a niche topic, and that's because I'm very easily stimulated by, this may sound weird, but serial killers. Just something about the psychological imbalance that they have. It may seem gruesome to some people, but to me it's quite fascinating because their thought process is very layered. Their thought process is very nuanced. It's not about good versus evil, as some people might think. It's sometimes that they have a lot of mental disorders that stems from a very troubled childhood. And doing a deep dive into that makes me feel like I'm able to humanize the person and maybe not justify their actions, because it's not okay to kill, but maybe understand the human psyche and cause and effect a lot better than someone that just says someone's evil.
For students who are learning English, what's the best way that they could improve their listening skills?
I feel like if they research IELTS content on probably YouTube, there's a lot of outlets out there where they can brush up on their education. And I feel like that's one of the ways that has helped me a lot. And maybe that's something that they could do.
So did you spot the tip? I want you not to think about just the tip, but how fluent was each person? So if we listen to Priyanka's response, it was very, very impressive, but it wasn't as fluent as she normally is. Why do you think you weren't as fluent? So you were constantly stopping and thinking about what to do. Why was that?
Because I was trying to sound as intelligent and was trying really hard to impress you, rather than just answering the question as I would normally.
Specifically, how were you trying to sound intelligent?
Using big words, intelligent sounding words to be able to make you think that I was more intelligent.
So all over the internet, you'll find advice saying, don't use normal informal language and just don't use normal everyday language. You need to use more formal, more academic type words, and that is going to improve your score. Let's see if that is actually true. So if we go to the British Council website and have a look at an article there called IELTS Test Format Explained, it states the content of the IELTS speaking test is the same for both the IELTS academic and IELTS general training test. So academic is what university students in general would do, and the general training test is for everybody else. They just want to move to a new country, so it's not like an academic test. So what does that say? That says that the speaking test is for both exactly the same. So it's not like one is, the academic test requires academic language and the general training test requires more general language. That's not what it's saying. It's saying they're exactly the same and they're assessed in exactly the same way. But let's have a look at what IDP say. In a very interesting article on the IDP website is called Formal and Informal English on IELTS. And it starts off with, you want to get band 9 in IELTS. You might think the above sentence will give you a low score on an IELTS test. However, you might be wrong. IELTS tests your English language skills, and yes, this includes both formal and informal English. So again, this confirms what we see all the time, which is the speaking test is not a formal academic test. It is testing your ability to communicate clearly in English. And as we've seen with you, because you were trying to sound more intelligent by using big words, it was actually lowering your fluency score. And you are at a band 9 level, you have perfect fluency, but by trying too hard, it is actually lowering your score. And
okay, going to stop that there now, everyone. I think we've heard enough of that. So the whole point of what they were saying is the IELTS speaking test is just a test of your communication. You can use both informal and formal words, okay? You can use slang words, is okay. It's all about communicating. What he was trying to say there was some people, when they are doing the test and they are trying to think of impressive formal words, it affects fluency. So you should just answer questions naturally. Okay? You don't need to use bad 9 words. You don't need to, just as long as you use the correct words. Now, I'm not saying you always use just 3-letter words. Okay, that won't get you a high score either. You want to use some more slightly complex words, but you don't need to try to use formal language all the time. Fu Kwang, does that make sense to you?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
teacher. Sorry for being late.
Okay. Welcome to class. Now, so you only, and also Priyanka, the first student, her answer was way too long. Remember, 2 or 3 sentences only for part 1 questions. That was a part 1 question, and her answer was way too long because she was trying too hard to try and impress the examiner. You don't need to do that. Just answer the question naturally in 2 or 3 sentences using correct vocabulary, and you will get a good score. So, again, sending you, I know you haven't seen this, a couple of you. So, tip number 3, you must use academic formal language. Huang Ang? Huang Ang?
Yeah.
Okay, is that right or wrong? Huang Ang? What I've just sent you in chat. You must use academic formal language in the speaking test. Is that right or wrong?
I think this is definitely wrong.
It is. Okay, everyone, so it's wrong. You don't need to use academic formal language. Yes, you can use some words, of course, but you don't have to try use these all the time. Just speak naturally. Okay, that is tip number 3. What I'm going to do now, everyone, is I'm going to ask you each a question, part 1 question. I just want you to answer naturally, 2 or 3 sentences. Don't try to use academic formal language. If you know some more complex words, of course you can use them. Of course you can, but you don't need to make every word formal or complex. Okay. Ledok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, Ledok Ang, what's your favorite animal?
My favorite animals is cat because sometimes playful, sometimes like be like very, very low, like low life and stuff. And I really like playing with them. Like
Okay.
especially when for yeah.
Okay, that's fine, Ledok Ang. Okay, that's fine. Good length answer. Remember, you need to say my favorite animal is a cat. Okay, a cat. Cat is a noun, needs an article in front of it. My favorite animal is a cat. Okay, but that sounded very natural, Ledok Ang. Okay, Kwang Meng.
Yes.
Do you think animals should be kept in zoos?
I think not, because I think that they get used to the environment in the nature. So if we kept those animals in zoo, it can limit their, their natural habitat. So it can pose negative impact on them. So rather, I
Okay.
think, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's enough, Kwang Ming. Okay, good. 2 or 3 sentences, all you need to say, okay? That was good. Good English. Huang Ang. Huang Ang.
Yeah.
What's the best way for someone studying English to improve their listening skill?
I think there are a couple ways to improve someone's listening skills. The first thing, of course, is to try and do a lot of listening for homework. Something like 15 minutes of just listening to an English article will significantly improve your listening skills over time. And I think the second method you should use is trying to listen to communication between English native speakers. I think their experience or the tone, their voice, everything from them is able for you to learn.
Okay, very good, Huang Ang. Okay, very good use of language, Huang Ang. No mistakes. That was very good. Okay, sounded very fluent, Huang Ang. And Huang Ang, you have slowed down a bit, which is great. Okay,
Yeah,
you are
thank you.
speaking at the right speed now. That's good. Very good. Viet Tien,
Yes.
would you like to have a pet in the future? Would you like to have a pet in your house?
In the future, I don't think I like a pet because, firstly, a pet would need a shelter, a big enough shelter, and my house cannot afford that because my house is pretty small. And secondly, I won't be able to feed them or play with them very often because I have a busy schedule on school.
Okay, very good, Viet Tien. I have a busy schedule at school. Okay,
School.
at school is the correct preposition. But the rest of that was good. Again, good, Viet Tien. Very natural. Good communication. Fu Quang.
Yes.
Fu Quang, what type of animals do you think make the best pets? What type of animal?
I think it is dog because in some situation, dog can protect you from that person, and dog always, I feel dog always very energetic.
A dog, energetic. Okay. All right. Good, Fu Quang. Just remember, dog is a noun. A noun needs an article in front of it. Okay. So you need to say, I think it's a dog. Okay, Fu Quang?
Okay.
I think the best animal to have as a pet is a dog. A dog is very energetic. Don't forget your articles. Fong Dok Ang,
Yes.
what's your favorite animal, Fong Dok Ang?
Uh, um, my favorite animal is cheetah because the cheetah is just like the big cat, but live in the wild. And moreover, the cheetah is very friendly with the human. Yeah, he's just not like other predator like lions or tiger.
Okay, Fong Dok Ang, very good. Okay, good linking word, Fong Dok Ang. Moreover, very good. You used it correctly. Excellent. By the way, Fong Dok Ang,
Yeah.
and everyone, remember, it is okay to say something like, actually, I don't like any animals. You can go against the question, but of course, you must have an alternative answer. So, for example, you could say, actually, I don't have any favorite animals. I don't like animals. I would much rather play computer games because computer games are much more fun and I can interact with my friends online playing them. Does that make sense, Fung Duk Ang?
Yes.
So you don't, and not just Fung Duk Ang, but everyone, you don't have to agree with the question. But you must, if you don't agree with the question, you must have an alternative answer. But that's okay. You can do that as long as you talk fluently for 2 or 3 sentences. Ding Lam.
Yeah.
Would you like to have a pet at your house in the future?
I um I so like I think I would because I so like a cat. Cat is so cute and so easy to play with the cat. Because it's not to be hyperactive like a dog, and I think I will Mm, I will have the cat in my house in the future.
Okay, that's pretty good, Ding Lam. Okay, the only thing you missed out was you could say it's not like a dog, and then maybe give one or two reasons why a dog isn't so good, in your opinion. Okay?
Okay.
You could say maybe a dog is too big, too noisy, it needs exercise, something like that. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, but a cat is much easier to look after. So just something like that, Ding Lam. Ming Ang,
Yes.
do you think animals should be kept in a zoo?
I think it depend on the species that should be kept in zoos. It is a way for people to see different animals, but it also takes away a part of their wild nature.
Okay, very good. Takes away part of their wild nature. Very good, Ming Ang. Okay, good length answer, Ming Ang, and you are sounding very fluent. That's good. Nguyen,
Yes, teacher.
what is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal. Mm, I think my favorite animal is cat because mm, it's very cute and like mm,
Mm-hmm. What else? What else do you like about cats?
it's easy to feed it and
Good.
uh make it
Yeah.
uh grow as a pet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Pretty good, Nguyen. So remember, you maybe need just two or three reasons. A cat
Yeah.
is very cute. It is easy to look after. Cats are very friendly. They can keep you warm if it's cold. Okay? Three reasons. And just remember, cat is a noun, so needs an article in front of it. So you must say, my favorite animal is a cat. A cat. Okay, Chung Hu. Chung Hu, what
Yeah.
type of animals do you think make the best pets?
To be honest, I think it's dog because they are very loyal to you and really intelligent. And besides that, like the only reliable pet I could think about.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Chung Hu, is that the end of your answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need a few more reasons. Okay, Chung Hu? You know, you would think, to be honest, I think a dog makes the best pet because, okay, because dogs are very friendly. They always look up to humans. You can play with them. You can train them. You can train them to do what you like. Okay, and a dog is good company. So you need some reasons like that. Okay, Chung Hu?
Alright.
Okay. So, good, everyone. Everyone was using good informal language. So remember, tip number 3, do you need to use informal language? Yes. Do you need to use academic formal language? No. Okay? You don't need to use academic formal language all the time. You can use some academic formal words, of course, but you don't need to try and give an impressive answer. Just talk naturally. That is tip number 3. Okay, now we're going to go on to this time. This is going to be part 3. Speaking part 3. So you will remember, I'm sure, for a part 3 question, your answer must be longer, must be more detailed than a part 1 question. Okay. Now, remembering the structure of part 3 questions, Ming Ang,
Yes.
can you tell me what the structure of a part 3 question is?
Is AEE.
Yes, very good. What does that mean, Ming Ang?
A stand for answer.
Mm-hmm.
E stand for explain, and E stand for example.
Oh, excellent work, Ming Ang. Perfect answer. Okay, AEE, everyone, is the structure that you use to answer a part 3 question. Answer, explain your answer, then if you can, give an example. Okay, so keeping that in mind, let's listen to this student give the answer to this part 3 question. Ledok Ang,
Yes.
can you see the video?
Yes.
Good. Can you read the question for me, please?
Why do you think there are so many statues of famous people in the public areas in some countries?
Good. Very good reading, Ledok Ang. Okay, everyone, please listen to her answer.
I think that's because people like to look up to them and remember them for a very long time, that they've made this change in their lives before. And they've come such a long way because of what they've done significantly in history. So that is why they have the statues, as to show, like, to pay tribute mostly.
Okay, that is her answer. How could she improve her answer? Okay, I'll play it for you one more time, everyone. And I want to tell me how she improve her answer. What is missing?
Famous people in public areas in some countries.
Well, I think that's because people like to look up to them and remember them for a very long time, that they've made this change in their lives before. And they've come such a long way because of what they've done significantly in history. So that is why they have the statues, as to show, like, to pay tribute mostly.
Okay, everyone in chat now, please tell me how you can send me one sentence, how she can improve what she was saying there. This, by the way, is a student, I think she gets a band 9. Okay? She gets a band 9, this student, but she can improve this answer. There is a way to improve this answer. Please send me in chat now, okay? Just one sentence, tell me how she could improve that answer. All right, everyone in chat, please just send me one sentence. How could she improve her answer to that question? Thank you, Kwang Ming. Thank you, Chung Hu. Thank you, Ming Ang. Okay, another few seconds, everyone. If you can think of a way she could have improved her answer. Thank you, Ledok Ang. Thank you, Huang Ang. Okay, that's long enough. Ledok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, how could she improve her answer, Laduk Ang?
Maybe she could use more examples.
Correct, everyone. She didn't give an example. Have a listen one more time to her answer. Her answer is fine, but she's not following AEE. So have a listen. You will hear that she answers and she explains, but she could improve her answer by giving an example.
I think that's because people like to look up to them and remember them for a very long time, that they've made this change in their lives before. And they've come such a long way because of what they've done significantly in history. So that is why they have the statues, as to show, like, to pay.
Okay, to pay tribute. So what she doesn't do and what would make her answer better is to give an example. So like I say, she answered, she explained, and she should give an example, just one, of a famous statue. For example, what's a famous statue? Fuquang? Fuquang?
Yes.
Can you give me an example of a famous statue in Hanoi, please?
Little statue.
A statue, yes. Can you give me an example of a famous statue?
I think it's turtle statue in Hòn Kim Lake.
Okay, good. Statue in Hong Kiem Lake. I'm sure there are many. Ding Lam,
Yeah, I'm here.
can you give me an example of a statue in Hanoi?
I think it's in Hanoi, it have King Lý Thái Tông symbol in Lý Thái Tông flower garden.
Okay, good. Good. And Huang Ang. Huang Ang,
Oh my God. Yes.
can you think of an example of a statue in Hanoi?
The statue in Hanoi. What do we have here? Do we as I remembered, we have the Lee title statue in near the Hon Kim Lake.
Great. Okay, that's the second person who mentioned that. That's good. What about Ho Chi Minh? Huang Ang?
Well, I've never been to Ho Chi Minh before, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Is there a statue of Ho Chi Minh near the mausoleum? Do you know?
I guess I'm
I
not.
guess.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think there is. I think there is a statue there from memory. Okay, but good. So you need to give an example whenever you are answering a part 3 question. Okay, you need to give an example. A, E, E. Right. Going to ask you very quickly now. A part 3 question. I want you to use AEE to answer this question for me. All right. I'm going to give you all the same question this time. Here,
Yeah.
Chung Hyun, I'm going to start with you this time. Okay. Here's a part 3 question for you. Why do some people, Chung Hu, prefer to solve problems alone rather than ask for help?
For someone who used to have a roommate with the same issue at the time I going to work, I think maybe because they are afraid to become a burden and want to prove everyone that they can do anything for themselves without asking for any help, or they simply just too afraid to asking for help too. I'm not a therapist, so I don't understand that much. But I think it mainly comes from the don't want to become a burden part. Yeah. You know, it might be very bad to let someone deal with your problem.
Okay, not bad, Changyu, but just the end of it sounded like you ran out of ideas a little bit. Now, this is a hard one to think of an example, I know. Not every question you will be able to think of an example. If you can, it's good. Okay, but not every question will have an example. So if you can't think of one, don't worry. But it's a great way to improve your answer. Kwang Ming,
Yes.
why do some people prefer to solve problems alone rather than ask for help?
So I think it's come down to several reasons, but the first one comes to my mind is they are introvert. So you know that they are not likely to talk their problems to other peoples and they feel shy to ask for the help. So they prefer to do it alone. And sometimes I think that they I think that they believe that they can do it better than, cooperate with other peoples because they believe in their abilities, so they try their best to do that things. So, for instance, you know that there's one of my friends in my class who have never asked for help, even for my teachers, because he's he's so talented, and that he prefer to do everything alone because he believe his capability, and he's so fast at solving problems in subjects. Yeah.
Okay, very good answer, Kwang Ming. Okay, so that was very fluent, Kwang Ming, okay, and sounded very natural. Okay, good. Okay, and only one or two small vocabulary mistakes, but don't need to worry about that. Okay, so that's good, Kwang Ming. Ming Ang,
Yes.
why do you think some people prefer to solve problems alone and not ask for help?
Uh, I think because they they understand the situation and know which way is the best. That is the way independent people usually do. But for me, a person uh, a person usually feel unsure, asking others' opinion. It also helped me solve my problem. For example, when I choose my subject which I will study, I was very confused and had to ask many people for advice. And then I chose the subject that was most suitable for me.
Okay, that's great, Ming Ang. Okay, you use AEE very well. Excellent, Ming Ang. Okay, good. Good length answer. And by the way, same for you, Kwang Ming. You also used AEE very well. Answer, explain, example. Okay, following that structure helps you give a good answer. Okay. Fung Duk Ang,
Yes.
why do you think there are so many statues of famous people in some countries?
Uh, well, I think mostly because they respect the celebrities, so uh, they build a statue to remember them. And secondly, I think is the way the fans show the respect for the famous people. For example, in in Hanoi, at my school, they have a statue of King Kwangchun. Uh, and in the Russia, they have a Stalin statue in Moscow.
Okay, good. Good length answer, good structure. Okay, very good, Fung Dok Ang. Good. Huang Ang. Huang Ang.
Yeah.
Why do you think there are so many statues of famous people in some countries?
Dude, you asked me the most trickiest questions you had. Okay,
Okay.
I'll try.
Okay.
So I think the reason why there are lots of statues in some other countries maybe they they are like they are famous, so they want to commemorate them by putting a statue like in front of a square. For instance, in Vietnam, we got the Lee Title statue near the Hoan Kiem Lake, which became a famous tourist destination for all of the foreigners. Um, I think the second reason should be they they looks cool, beautiful, such as the Liberty statue in the U.S. I I think I first I thought that they were put there so just to be look cool, but I think there were also the deeper meanings inside of the statue. Yeah.
Okay, very good. You answered the tricky question very well, Huang Ang. Very good. Leduk Ang. Leduk Ang.
Yes.
Why do some people prefer to solve problems alone rather than ask for help?
I personally think people that they work alone often have like a shy and like they don't have the courage to express their feelings to everyone. Also, maybe they are really confident with their work and their ability, so they don't have to worry about asking everyone else for help. And if it's me, I did like to ask for help because I'm not really independent yet.
Okay, Ledok Ang, very good answer, very thoughtful. Okay, sounded very natural. And just your last sentence, Ledok Ang, you could have just said, for example, okay, to make it clear you are using yourself as an example, okay? So you can say, for example, for me, I'm happy to ask for help because I'm not so independent yet. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense, Ledok Ang?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad everyone you are trying to give an example. That's great. Your example doesn't have to be long. One sentence is fine. One sentence, okay, is fine. But it shows that you are thinking and using your vocabulary by giving even a short example. Viet Tien. Viet Tien, oi. Phu Quang.
Yes.
Yeah, have I asked you yet, Phu Quang?
No.
Okay, Phu Quang. Why do you think there are so many statues of famous people in some countries?
I think there's many statue because they want to memorize these people make many things for our country, and this statue is a way to let's uh next generation knows about and learn for. I think
Mm-hmm. For example, Phu Quang.
like Ho Chi Minh statue is a way to student know and learn.
Okay, better. So, Fu Quang, can you see that giving an example helps make your answer longer?
Yes.
Okay, helps you gives you a chance to make your answer more complete. Ding Lam.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Ding Lam. Why do people prefer to solve problems alone rather than ask for help?
I think that the problem is personal. That they can ask people. I assume because of special situations, they are too shy to ask people around, or don't want to bother people around them. For example, when I asked my relative to go to the cinema, and I tried to go there myself. So asked not to bother my relative. Or another examples, they were in the each other's room, and they couldn't ask anyone.
Okay, your structure is good, Ding Lam. Okay, very glad that you are using AEE. All right.
Yes.
Some of your vocabulary wasn't quite correct, but don't worry about that too much at the moment. I'm glad you are using the correct structure. That is the first step. That's good. Okay, last one. When?
Yes, teacher.
Why are there so many statues of famous people in some countries?
I think we study like to make next generation people remember them to like admire and respect to these um, to what they did in the past.
Mm-hmm. It's good. When can you think of an example? Remember AEE. Answer, explain, example. What's an example of a statue you can think of?
Like a statue of Ho Chi Minh, he um have Vietnam independent from France
Yeah,
and
that's good.
America.
Yeah, that's good, Nguyen. Okay. For example, a statue of Ho Chi Minh, who is there because he helped Vietnam become independent from France. Okay. Okay, Nguyen. Remember, just one sentence often
Yeah.
is all you need for an example. Just one sentence. Okay, that's good, everyone. I'm glad most of you are trying AEE. So remember, this is the structure for part 3 questions, AEE. Just before we finish speaking for today, by the way, I noticed nobody used this word here. Huang Ang. Huang Ang.
Yeah.
Can you see the video still?
Yeah, it's clearly on my screen.
Okay, good. You will see the words here that she used. Can you see here?
It says pay tribute.
Okay, it is pay tribute, everyone. Okay, to pay tribute. Tribute is just another way of saying show respect. Okay, so the word here, pay tribute. If you want to add that word to your vocabulary, that would be great. But it means the same as pay respect. So people often put up statues because they want to pay tribute or show respect to someone who maybe has helped the country in the past, such as Ho Chi Minh. okay, or the Statue of Liberty in America, or a past king, anyone, okay? Pay tribute means the same as show respect. Okay, are there any questions before we finish speaking for today? So, everyone, please remember A, E, E for answering part 3 questions. For the rest of the lesson, we're going to move to writing, of course. One of the things that I've been trying to teach you for the last 3 weeks is how to analyze essays that you can see online. Okay? So online, especially if you go to a website such as Ielts Advantage, okay, this one here, all right, they have a lot of essays online that you can study, so you can learn about their structure, okay, learn about their ideas. So here is an essay that we've looked at before. This is an opinion essay. Okay, we know it's an opinion essay because it says, do you agree or disagree? In other words, what's your opinion? Do you agree or disagree? All right, these are the sort of questions that you need to ask yourself when you are reading someone else's essay. And when you are analyzing someone else's essay. So the first thing you do is you read the paraphrase sentence. Read the paraphrase sentence. Ming Ang,
Yes.
can you see the essay, Ming Ang?
Yes.
Can you read the paraphrase sentence for me, please?
Some people believe that as related subjects are as important as other school subjects, such as science or math, especially for primary school children.
Good. Okay. You are correct, Ming Ang. This in yellow, everyone, is the paraphrase sentence, of course. And reading that, you can compare it to the thesis statement here in the original question and just see how they have done their paraphrase, what synonyms they have used, how maybe they've changed the structure of the sentence or altered some of the words in the sentence so that they can do their paraphrase. This is how you learn to practice paraphrasing. Next thing you look at, because this is an opinion essay, okay, not all essays are opinion essays, of course, so this question isn't always relevant, but in this case it is, what is the writer's opinion? Viet Tien.
Yes.
Yeah, Viet Tien, what is the writer's opinion in this essay? What does the writer say?
Your cover half of the opinion I cannot read. Writer opinion. Okay. The writer opinion is that the music, art, and drama and all of the identical subjects have the same value as the other subjects, just as math or English in primary school.
Okay, very good, Viet Tien, very good. So you gave me the long answer. The short answer, Viet Tien, is they agree. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you can see, everyone, the writer agrees. Okay, and then, of course, as part of the introduction, they need to say why they agree. And they give how many reasons? Leduk Ang? Leduk Ang?
They give,
Yeah, Leduk Ang, how many reasons do they give for why they agree? How many reasons?
I think one.
One?
Maybe
Have another look, Leduk Ang. Have another look.
3 reasons.
3? Okay, what are the reasons? Ledok Ang, what are the reasons?
Studying creative subject can allow students to discover their potential talents
Okay,
early on.
that's reason number one. What's reason number two?
School age is often best time for students to learn about their interest by trying different activities when they are young.
Okay, so
Two,
that
two.
okay, that is not a reason, Ledok Ang, okay? That is an explanation. All right.
Uh,
What is the other reason they have?
Music, art, and drama subjects can help students to boost their confidence.
Is correct, okay? And you will see, I hope, Ledok Ang, both those reasons are in the introduction, okay?
Okay.
Can you see that, Ledok Ang?
Yes, I can.
Both those reasons are in the introduction. This is what you must have in your introduction, everyone. You put in your reasons in the introduction, then your body paragraphs, of course, allow you to explain your reasons more. Right. You will see the structure of each body paragraph. So again, just to answer my question here, what is topic sentence 1 and topic sentence 2? Okay, I've put them in green for you. This is topic sentence 1, okay, which just follows on from what the student put in the introduction. Topic sentence 2 also follows on from what they put in the introduction. They just paraphrase it a little bit. And just like speaking part 3, okay, they give an answer, okay, they explain the answer, and they give an example. So writing part 2 and speaking part 3 have a very similar structure, okay? Give your reason, give your explanation, which here is in 2, and you give your example. Kwang Ming.
Yes.
How many sentences is the explanation in each body paragraph? How many sentences?
2 sentences.
Is correct, okay? That is all you need, everyone. You can see they have their topic sentence, okay? Studying creative subjects allows students to discover their talents. 2 sentences explaining it, then an example. 4 sentences is all you need for most essays. 4 sentences in each body paragraph. Okay, that is the structure of each body paragraph. Topic sentence, your explanation, 2 sentences, and your last sentence always an example. Okay, now there are linking words. Linking words in this essay. All right. What are they? There are 2 linking words. I'm looking here, by the way, make it easy for you. Body paragraph, let me see. Body paragraph, actually there's 3. Body paragraph, both 1 and 2. Body paragraph 1, there is 1 linking word. Body paragraph 2, there are 2 linking words. In fact, you could say there are 3. Linking words or phrases. So in body paragraph 1, everyone, this is body paragraph 1, there is 1 linking word. Kwang Ming, do you know what it is? Kwang Ming?
Yeah.
What is the linking word or linking phrase? Sorry. Can be more than 1 word.
Uh,
In body paragraph 1 here, there is a linking phrase. What is it?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. It is this one, everyone. Don't want to waste too much time. For example is a linking phrase, okay? Links the sentences. For example is a linking phrase. Okay, Viet Tien.
Yes.
In body paragraph 2, this one, there are 3 linking words or phrases. Can you give me one, please?
Linking word, moreover.
Correct, everyone. Moreover. This word here, moreover, is a linking word. A linking word helps you join ideas together. Linking words help you join ideas. They are very useful. Moreover. Fu Kuang.
Yes.
Can you give me another example of a linking word or phrase in body paragraph 2?
For instance.
Correct. Here's another one. For instance, Fong Dok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, there's one more linking word or phrase in body paragraph 2. What is it? There's one more.
For example.
We've had that in body paragraph 2, which is this one.
As a result.
Correct. As a result, everyone, okay? This is a linking phrase. Now, these are very, very useful. So it's important you know some of these linking words or phrases because they help you join ideas together and they will help improve the coherence score for the essay. Okay, if you can use linking words correctly. So again, just to summarize, in this essay, there are 4 examples of linking words or phrases. For example, okay, moreover, as a result, and for instance. And they are called linking words because they link ideas together. They link ideas together, which help improve your coherence score. Okay. Next one is, when you are analyzing an essay, you look to see if they've made any mistakes. Many of the essays you will see online are not perfect. They do have mistakes. Okay? Everyone, please look at body paragraph 2. There is one mistake in each sentence. Body paragraph 2 is this one, everyone. There is one mistake in each sentence. Fong Dok Ang.
Yes.
How many sentences in body paragraph 2? How many sentences?
4.
Correct. There are 4 sentences. Okay, 4 sentences. Remember, most of our body paragraphs should have 4 sentences. So that means there are 4 mistakes in body paragraph 2. Please send me in chat now the 4 mistakes. Actually, I'm just checking. Hang on a moment. All right. Sorry, everyone. My mistake. Just check there aren't any mistakes in this one, okay? Body paragraph number 1, everyone. My apologies. Sorry about that. Body paragraph number 1, there is one mistake in each sentence. One mistake in each sentence, okay? Body paragraph 1. One grammar or vocabulary mistake. See if you can see how many you can identify. There are 4 mistakes in body paragraph 1, okay? This body paragraph. Sorry to confuse you before. This paragraph, each sentence has one mistake. See how many you can identify. Send it to me in chat now, please. Just give you a couple of minutes to do this. A little bit tricky, a couple of them. So if you can find all 4, you are an excellent student. Okay, thank you, Chung Hu. Give everyone another minute, please, for this. Oh, Huang Ang.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
3 out of 4, Huang Ang. That's pretty good. You got 3 of them. Okay? Just one you have missed. Like I say, this is a bit tricky. Okay, so anyone who can get 4, you are doing excellent, student. Thank you, Ding Lam. Okay, just another few seconds, everyone, then I will ask. Okay, we'll keep going. Ding Lam. Ding Lam.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, first sentence, Ding Lam, which is the green sentence. What is the mistake, Ding Lam?
The mistake in the first sentence is a discovery.
Good. What should it be?
It should be discover.
Correct. Very good. Very good, Ding Lam. Excellent. Everyone, mistake number 1. Everyone? All right, thank you, Laduk Ang. I have yours. Pretty good, Laduk Ang. Pretty close. Okay, everyone, this word here, okay, should be discover. Okay, should be the verb. Studying creative subjects can allow students to discover their talents. So this is a lexical mistake. Okay, should be discover, not discovery. Huang Ang.
Yeah.
Sentence number 2, which is the first blue sentence. What is the mistake?
I think the mistake should be the best time.
Correct, everyone. Okay, like I was saying, some of these are a little bit tricky. School age is often best time. There needs to be best time is a noun phrase, so it needs an article in front of it. So it needs to have the word the in here. Okay, school age is often the best time. Is often the best time. Ming Ang, does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, good. School age is often the best time. Articles, by the way, is one of the most common mistakes that people make in essays. So you should always be checking that an essay for the articles. Very easy to forget to use articles in front of nouns or noun phrases. Okay, let me see. Sentence 3. This one little bit harder. Ledukang.
Yes.
What is the mistake in sentence 3? The second blue sentence, everyone. What is the mistake?
We will be busy.
What should it be?
When they get older. Replace they with we.
Correct. Okay. The missing word, very good. Okay, again, this is getting hard to spot, but you've done very well. You can see, everyone, it starts off they. Okay, all right. So this also should be they, not we. The sentence starts off talking about they, the other people. Here, they've changed it to we. Okay. All right. So these pronouns, they need to agree with each other. So we should also be they. Both of those should be they. All right. And the last one is a little bit tricky. It's only a small mistake, but very hard to spot. Does anyone have any idea what the mistake is in the purple sentence? There is one small mistake. Wang Ang?
Yeah.
Any idea? Okay. Quang Ming?
I'm not sure. Really sure.
Yeah, it's a small one, a little bit tricky to spot. Quang Ming, can you see the mistake in the sentence?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Viet Tien,
Yes.
can you see the mistake in the sentence? There's one small mistake. Small one.
In the sentence?
Yeah, in the purple sentence. I know the purple one's a little bit hard to read, I know. Color makes it a bit hard. Any idea, Viet Tien? Okay, I'll tell you, everyone.
Why the teachers of school?
Yes, you're in the right place, Viet Tien. Good, you're in the right place. What is wrong? What is wrong, Viet Tien? You are in the right place.
The music teachers of school must be the music teacher at school.
Very good, Viet Tien. Excellent. Well done. Okay, everyone. This, preposition, should be at school. Music teachers at school. Okay, not of school. All right. I know, very small mistake, very hard to spot. So Viet Tien did very well. Teachers at school, not teachers of school. Students at school, not students of school. Those are the mistakes. Okay. And then the last thing you look at when you are analyzing someone else's essay, to learn from it, you look for any unknown words, phrases, and collocations. What I mean by this is words, phrases, collocations you don't know. Okay? You look at someone else's essay and you look them up. All right? Because they might be useful for you to learn. I don't think in this essay there are any words that you will not be familiar with. Oh, except maybe this one here. This one here, which is enhance. Enhance. Ming Ang.
Yes.
Can you see the word here? Enhance. Enhance.
Yes.
Yeah. Any idea what it means? Any idea? Can you guess? Looking at the sentence, can you guess?
I think it's increase.
Very good. Very good, Ming Ang. Good. Okay, enhance, but maybe is a word many of you haven't heard before. Enhance just means increase or improve. Okay, it's a synonym meaning increase or improve. Quite a formal word, okay, which means it's useful for increasing your score. Okay, they could have used increase, they could have used improve. Instead, they chose the more formal word enhance, which means the same thing, but it's not quite so common. They use it to show that their vocabulary is good. Very good, Ming Ang. Okay, good. You guessed correctly. Good. So enhance is maybe a new word for you. Enhance, a synonym, means increase or improve. Okay. For the rest of the lesson, I know we haven't got very long left. Fu Quang.
Yes.
Okay. Can you read the next topic, please?
Celebrities, example, singers, movie star, usually love publicity, but most celebrities say that details of their private lives should remain private. To what extent do you agree or disagree?
Oh, almost good. Again, this word here is lives. Okay, lives, private lives. Okay, not leaves. Private lives. Okay. So, Fu Guang, what sort of essay is this? Fu Guang, what sort of essay?
Agree and disagree.
That's not the name of a type of essay. Okay. What do we call essays that have this is the question. What do we call them?
Opinion.
Correct. Very good, Fu Guang. Opinion essay. It's an opinion essay. I'm going to ask everyone their opinion. What is your opinion, Fu Guang?
I think I agree on it.
You agree? Good. Remember, by the way, you can agree or disagree. Up to you. Up to you. But which one you choose often depends on how many ideas you can think of for each side. Okay, if you can think of more ideas for agree, choose agree. If you can think of more ideas for disagree, choose disagree. Okay. Phong Dok Ang,
Yes.
this topic, do you agree or disagree? Okay, celebrities' private lives should remain private. Agree or disagree?
I think yes.
Ding Lam?
I think I agree.
Yes,
Yeah, agree or
I
disagree with this?
agree. I agree.
Ming Ang?
I agree.
Nguyen?
I agree too.
Chung Hu?
Yeah.
Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Huang Ang?
Well, I could say I'm on the agree side.
Le Duc Ang?
I would say I agree.
Quang Ming?
I agree.
And Viet Tien?
I agree.
Okay, good. Okay, so when you are looking at an essay topic like this, remember the first thing you decide what sort of essay is this. If it is an opinion essay, decide what is your opinion. Okay, so in this case, you agree or disagree. Remember, in an opinion essay, you only write about one side. You don't write about both sides. That makes it a discussion essay. This is not a discussion essay. In an opinion essay, you write both paragraphs about one side. Okay, and now, of course, I'm going to ask you, you need to give me 2 reasons for your opinion. Why do we need 2 reasons? Because they are going to be, just like this essay here, they are going to be the topic sentence for each of your body paragraphs. You have 2 body paragraphs, so you need 2 reasons for an opinion essay. Hope that makes sense to everyone. Please tell me if it doesn't. An opinion essay, same as this one, is an opinion essay. You need 2 reasons. 1 for each paragraph, 1 to be the topic sentence for each paragraph. Okay, so who did I start with? Fu Kwang. Fu Kwang,
Yes.
back to you, please. I need 2 reasons for your opinion. Okay, just tell me, have you got 2 reasons why you think details of the private lives of celebrities should stay private? 2 reasons.
I think first is about privacy, and second is about their safety.
Okay, when you say first is about privacy, what do you mean?
There is some secret picture and some place they don't want people know about.
Okay, all right. And the second one, did you say safety? Did you say?
Safety because if they have a picture some place they will be vulnerable by some anti-fan.
Okay, all right. 2 reasons. Thank you, Fu Kwang. Fong Dok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, you said you agreed. What are your 2 reasons for agreeing?
The first reason is the famous people should not public their private life. They should public what they want to show with people.
Okay, and the second
And
reason?
and the second is where if the lie got the public is maybe violate the law.
What, break the law, you think?
Yes, I think that.
Oh, okay. Ding Lam.
I think the first reason is their safety, um, because and another reason is their personal space.
Personal space, you think?
Yeah, personal space.
Okay, Ming Ang.
Yes.
2 reasons, Ming Ang, why you agree.
Because they are also normal people and have private matters that do not necessarily need to be made public for everyone know.
And reason 2?
The second reason is that making it public will make the people lack confidence.
Okay. Nguyen,
Yeah.
can you think of 2 reasons, Nguyen?
Um,
Not sure?
yeah, not sure.
Okay. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
2 reasons, Chung Hu, why you agree.
Um, I think because they have their own privacy. I mean, they're still human after all, yeah. And the second thing is that if too much info of their private life got put on media and all, it will cut like a ton of trouble to their reputation and career. And a lot, I mean, a lot. Yes, everything, every single thing.
Okay, good. Huang Ang.
Yeah.
2 reasons, Huang Ang.
My 2 reasons is the rise of privacy and the I can't think of the second reason yet.
Okay. Ladok Ang.
I think is there like if the personal life were exposed to medias, they will be uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They would there will be like stalkers around them, so it would be about their like safety.
Mm-hmm. That was the second reason, was it?
Yes.
Safety. Okay. Kwang Ming.
Yes.
Okay, 2 reasons, Kwang Ming.
So the first reason is as a human, they have the right to be, protect their um personal details. And the second is I'm not thinking yet.
Okay. Viet Tien.
The first, I think they don't give the detail of the private life is they have to keep their life peaceful from the authorities. And secondly, if any of that details not out, it will affect greatly on their jobs, on their life.
Okay. Thank you, Viet Tien. Okay. So I'm just quickly typing up, summarizing your reasons, everyone, which I will send to you now. Here are 3 reasons, which I will explain to you very quickly, because then we're going to finish the lesson. Okay. Huang Ang.
Yeah.
Okay. I think everyone gave me this reason. Can you read the first sentence I've sent you, Huang Ang?
It says everyone has the right to privacy.
Okay, good. Everyone, most of you said this, okay? First reason why celebrities' private lives should be private. Everyone. Celebrities are humans too, okay? Everyone has a right to privacy, okay? You don't need details, everyone knowing details of your private life. Second reason, Ledok Ang.
Yes.
Okay, can you see the second reason I've typed in chat?
Yes, it is safety, reputation.
No, what? Yeah, the second one. The word beginning with R. Ledok Ang?
Reputation.
Reputation, okay? Reputation, for those of you who are not sure, what is reputation actually? Kwang Ming, can you tell me quickly?
Reputation is like
Yes.
Being famous.
Yeah, you are on the right track. Reputation, almost, Kwang Ming. Reputation, everyone, just means what people think of you. What people think of you. So, why is this important here? Because if maybe some detail of your private life becomes public, it will affect what people think of you. Okay? And maybe they will think you are a bad person. Possibly. Okay? If they don't agree with something you are doing in your private life. Ledok Ang, does that make sense? Ledok Ang?
Yeah, I know that word.
Good. So reputation, everyone. Reputation just means, what is your reputation? Your reputation is what other people think about you. And if maybe they find out something from your private life they don't agree with, okay, then maybe they won't like you or they think you are a bad person. Okay, so reputation, keeping your reputation safe is another reason why celebrities, why everyone, ordinary people as well, want to keep their private lives private, because you want to keep your reputation safe. And the last reason, Viet Tien?
If any of that detail got out, it would affect their jobs and their life.
Good. Safety, okay? Sometimes, all right, if information about a celebrity is leaked, they might attract a stalker, okay, which will affect their safety. So that is three reasons that you can use to answer this essay. And remember, you only need two. So what I'm trying to show you is how easy it is to think of reasons. Just if you're having trouble with this, put yourself in their position. If you were a celebrity, would you like your private details to be known by everyone? Probably not. Why? Those are where you get your reasons from. Hope that makes sense. Okay, we started a little bit late. That's why I've gone a little bit over time. But now is the end of the lesson. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for doing AEE very well. Most of you.
Các bạn ở lại cho bác nhà dặn một chút nữa nhé. Ok, thứ bảy, thứ chủ nhật